My best birding day ever. Watch on. Welcome to part 2, my up north adventure with my son Jude. I kidnapped him after his graduation, took him on an amazing birding adventure, trying to find 9 birds that he hadn't seen yet in Ontario, which hopefully will put him up in the eBird rankings. We're waking up in Cochrane, Ontario, way up north. There's a surprise waiting for us outside the hotel door. We've got 9 species to find, and today it's all about the woodpeckers, the really hard ones, and owls. This is part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, stop now, watch that, and then catch up with us. And yes, I'm on my next birding adventure. I'll tell you at the end which country I'm in now, but here's a clue. It's the land of the laughing thrushes. No! What just happened? Shoot! I got snow! Shoot, there's like 2 inches of snow out there. I don't even have a snow scraper. Oh! Shoot! How is this going to change the birding? Oh, Canada. Welcome to Cochrane. Cochrane, Ontario. It's like as far north as you can drive. It still has kind of a hotel. There's a page in your bird book that has 2 types of woodpeckers that you've probably never seen. That's what we're looking for. The American three-toed and the black-backed woodpecker. He brought a snow brush and didn't tell me. Somebody knew what we were getting into. All right, let's go find some woodpeckers. All aboard the Polar Express! Probably a reason why you've never seen or never even heard of a black-backed woodpecker or an American three-toed woodpecker. It's because they're super hard to find. They only live either way up north in Canada or at the high elevations in the Rocky Mountains. However, that's not all. Here's the hard part. They're only found where forest fires have gone through.
So why do these woodpeckers like burnt forests? Well, the burnt forest attracts insects that love decaying wood, like the beetles, the wood-boring beetles, and then they lay their eggs, and they have all this larva that now is in this wood. And so the woodpeckers know that, and they love eating the larva of these beetles. So that's why they're there.
And they'll stay in that area for up to 8 years after the fire went through. The American three-toed woodpecker really does have 3 toes. All the other woodpeckers have 4 toes. 2 facing forwards and 2 facing backwards. So over time, this species evolved by losing one of its rear toes, which makes it a better pecker. See, when it's gripping a tree, the lack of a second hind toe gives it the ability to lean further back to get in a stronger peck. This allows it to break through the burnt trees and get at the beetles and the larvae under the bark. The other woodpeckers can't do it.
And have you ever wondered how like these woodpeckers are all black, like the black-backed woodpecker, and the three-toed is almost all black? It's almost as if, you know, through evolution, they've come to be camouflaged with the burnt black trees. Kind of cool.
We're on Road 652 leaving Cochrane. We haven't seen another car, and it goes 2 hours north to a mine, and then it's a dead end. It's so pretty. It's just a winter wonderland up here. Looking for owls and looking for our woodpeckers.
We've come to a second burn here. It's a little older than the first. You can see some of the old snags are still there, but you've got some younger trees growing in. Looking for those black-backed and American three-toed woodpecker. Haven't seen or heard anything yet. The second I got it in focus, they all flew off. We just did have a group of 10 white-winged crossbills fly over. That's cool. Their beaks are like crossed like that, so they can dig into pine cones and get out the seeds. I guess skip the scope and just try to get it on the flying over. And it's still snowing, and it's still cold. Birding in the extreme far north. We're what's called the Boreal Forest. It's like the nursery for all the North American birds. They all come up here to have their babies because there's no one around. And there's so much food up here. Like, no competition. It's where you want to go to see the birds, but it's hard to get here. And then they migrate south. Oh, I hear them. It's the three-toed woodpecker. Yes! Up at the top of that tree. Yes! Doesn't have a solid back. It's got light right down the center of its back. It's got the yellow on its head. It's a male. Yes. He's just going back and forth. Beep. Oh, yeah, there he's going. Yes! You can hear it calling. Sweet! Right at the edge of this burnt forest. It's exactly what we were hoping for. Oh, so good. Yeah! Did you get some good photos?
I mean, when he was pecking, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's chilly.
It's cold. All right, that is a new Ontario bird for me. And it's also a lifer for Jude. What number is that for you?
That's 311 for Ontario.
And then the wood
310.
and the black-backed. So both of them. Both of them right here. Two new ones. Yeah. Not easy to find. You gotta go where the road ends, as far north as you can drive in Ontario almost. It's so exciting. And you gotta go where they're supposed to be, right? The burnt forest. And that's exactly where they're pecking on the dead, burnt trees. That's so cool.
Got him.
Yeah. Oh, we've had both woodpeckers fly right over us. And we've been able to get photos. I got the video of the three-toed. I haven't gotten video of the black-backed yet. It's just, it flies over, it stops, and then it goes deeper in the woods. But man, what an experience here.
There's nothing else out here. It's just those woodpeckers.
Pileated woodpecker. There it is. It's flying. It's flying. It's flying. Three woodpecker types.
Cool.
Oh, you can hear it yelling, laughing at us. What a cool road. There's no traffic. Winter wonderland, full of cool woodpeckers. That's a Canada jay, cousin of the blue jay, but gray, also known as the gray jay or the whiskey jack. What a Jude and I chose this road because it'll take us deep into the Boreal Forest. The Boreal Forest is a swath of forest that spans from Alaska to Newfoundland. It's the second largest undisturbed forest in the world, second to the Amazon rainforest.
Not many people know this, but the forest is where half of all birds in North America go to have their babies. And 80% of all ducks and waterfowl in North America go here to raise their young. Besides the woodpeckers, we're driving this road to find the Boreal Chickadee. This happy little songbird is only found way up north in the boreal forest. It rarely comes down out of the forest. You probably have its cousin in your backyard, the black-capped chickadee or the Carolina chickadee. These species all look similar, but the Boreal Chickadee is wearing a cute brown hat and vest. Each time we saw a flock of birds, we'd stop the car and scan them for chickadee.
We found this group of chickadees. There's probably 20 of them around us, and a couple of red-breasted nuthatches. What we're looking for is the Boreal Chickadee. It's the same size, but it's brown instead of black, like the black-capped chickadee. It's only found up here in the boreal forest. It's the cutest little thing. Little brown fluff ball. And they hang out with the black-capped chickadee, so when we saw this flock, we're like, all right, maybe the boreal will be mixed in. So good. We just got a new species, a Boreal Chickadee. We've been looking all day for these things. Finally got them. Just 2 of them. Yeah.
And I was like, it was a dark chickadee, so.
And as soon as we got pulled over, like that harsh chickadee call,
Yeah.
it's so different than the black-capped.
Like we're very familiar with the black-capped chickadee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
That's the one we were looking for. All right. Wow. That's 4 of the 9. 4 of them. 4.
As much as we wanted to stay in Cochrane, our birding senses were telling us it's time to move on. We have a long drive from Cochrane to Thunder Bay. We need to be in Thunder Bay at sunrise to have a chance to see the most wanted bird on our list, the great gray owl.
Good morning. I am so excited to be seeing the sunlight. We drove 10 hours since the sun went down yesterday. From Cochrane all the way over near to Thunder Bay, Ontario. This is the most reliable place to get a great gray owl, which is the bird I've dreamt of seeing the most. I'm choking up because I'm so excited to possibly see this bird today. It's a dream bird. It's the biggest owl we get here, the great gray. And you gotta get to where they're at before the sun rises. That's why we've been driving all night through a snowstorm to get here, and we're just a few minutes away from where we're hoping to see our very first great gray owl. You got it.
It just took off.
No, it didn't. Oh my gosh. We just saw a great gray owl driving down this road. It was on a power line.
We should have been a little bit quieter.
That's how excited we were. Oh, that's... Okay. Genuine enthusiasm. But for those searching for owls, you gotta be quieter. Oh my gosh. That was a life moment. Oh, it was huge.
Oh my gosh.
Why did I scream?
I don't know.
I was too excited. Look at that photo. Oh my gosh. After our moment of schoolboy giddiness and scaring the owl 50 feet down the line, we calmed down and we waited patiently, and the owl calmed down. He got back up on the wire, and we've had the most amazing experience. We just got him diving down, getting a kill and eating it. never seen that before. I mean, I know they gotta eat, but to get on video just
Right in front of us.
50 feet from the car. Oh gosh. Oh, my heart.
Completely silent.
Just
He swooped down and a mouse or whatever didn't see it coming.
It's enormous when it's flying. Enormous. He flew right towards us, and Jude got some amazing flight shots. I can't believe the experience. This is the bird of my lifetime. I've never had like a bird that I've wanted to see for so long. I've been looking for it since 2018. 6 years of looking for this bird and seeing it now. I just, oh, wow, what an experience. Yeah, you haven't experienced a great gray owl. When they live way up north and they come down and they grace us with their presence every once in a while. And I'm just feel so blessed to have seen it. My camera just said temperature too low to record. That's how cold it is. Oh, the bitter. Like, I never want to leave a great gray owl, but like we gotta find some other birds. It's just putting on such a good show. What a dream. I've been looking forward to this moment for so long. But there's another owl we gotta find, the northern hawk owl. I call it the silhouette bird because the best time and way to see it is by knowing its silhouette, and it always perches on the top of trees. So we're gonna go look for it. It looks like an owl that's got a football helmet shoved too tight on its head. It's a funny looking bird, but man, it's like a hawk and an owl together, the northern hawk owl. All right, let's go find it. Oh yes, it's a juvenile golden eagle. Oh, look at those 3 white patches in its tail and the ends of its wings. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh. Just kind of blew past this eagle soaring, and now we're seeing it's a golden. Ah. Let me see if I can get a good video of it. Couldn't get it in the scope in time. Jude got some good photos of it. The golden eagle. It's got like a golden mullet when it's an adult. Their wings, when they fly, they're at a V, a little dihedral, whereas a bald eagle are straight flat. So if you see it soaring and it's got a V shape, it's a golden eagle. Oh, love those birds.
We looked all afternoon for a northern hawk owl and a boreal owl. No luck. Well, on our way out of town, we thought, let's stop one last time and see if the great gray owl is still there.
We saw the great gray owl at 8 a.m. pre-dawn and at 4 p.m. just as the sun is going down. That's the time to look, pre-dawn and at dusk. In the meantime, we've been searching all these snags for the silhouette of the northern hawk owl. No luck, but it's out here. You eluded us this time, but we'll be back.
What a great day birding. I still can't believe the experience we had with that great gray owl. You know, their nickname is the Phantom of the North because of the way they blend into the surroundings. But we still have a few more days left before we have to be home, so there's one more stop. There'll be a part 3 of our up north adventure. And if you were guessing or trying to figure out, I am in Vietnam. So stay tuned, subscribe for when my birding adventures from Vietnam get posted. You'll be the first to know.